Hey guys, what's up? I'm gonna continue my playthrough of Quake 4 today. I think last time we started, I had just gotten to Hannibal, which is sort of the big mothership. Looks like my recording software is being a little iffy at the moment. Hold on. Let's see. Always gotta refresh that for some reason. There it goes. So, Operation Advantage is at this mission, and this mission is to walk around and be bored for a few minutes until we get to the next mission. I was debating whether or not to skip this, but I decided to go ahead and, go ahead and try it, just because it is part of the game.
Easy, little left, back, back.
Wolf Squad.
Stop. Okay, so what's the problem with
These things are cool. You actually do get to ride in one later. Well, something similar, not exactly that. Something that's a bit bigger. This is, it's in the Doom 3 engine. This game is very reminiscent of Doom 3.
The MBLBs weren't built for this kind of punishment.
Obviously, this section is very similar to the intro section of Doom 3, where you're walking around and it's just people working with things. Although you can kill the guys in Doom 3, which is kind of funny. Here you can't. Now this was straight out of Doom 3. Come into a closed room, shut the door, and blast it. I guess it had saturation. Thing they did in Doom 3, where a guy goes out onto the surface of Mars wearing a short sleeve shirt, and he just shooting demons in the lake. They never really explain that. But you have full body armor here, and they explain that the planet's atmosphere is kind of hospitable.
Let's hope it stays that way. Where the mechanics are prepping 4 heavy trucks.
So what does that mean?
Kenzie,
Not sure.
Scott, Raven Squad,
HQ's
Kodiak Squad. There's a lot of different squads. Access restricted, then why did you let me call it in the first place?
Damn it, that hurt. Told you these things.
The sender receives signals in that area due to strong interference.
So I guess, yeah, the general gist is to kind of give you a behind-the-scenes look at the military operation, not so much a frontlines look. But, it is what it is.
Do you see? It's just as I predicted.
Indeed. The nanites infesting the muscle are repairing the tissue even after
Just heard we're moving up to
Despite what it wishes.
Hey, you're Matthew King.
But you can pretty much, this is, you wander around.
Station Armstrong. You look like you've been mauled by a dozen pit bulls.
I thought Matthew Kane was just a story they made up to scare recruits.
No, he's real.
So yeah, this is, the Quake series has an interesting history as well in terms of story. Quake 1 was very similar to Doom. It was just kind of like a medieval fantasy thing. It didn't even have a full mouse look, it just had left and right. Quake 2 had an actual story where you're fighting the Strogg. And then Quake 4, this one is a sequel to that. So Quake 4 is a sequel to Quake 2, but are completely unrelated from Quake 1 and Quake 3. Quake 3, of course, being multiplayer only. So let's see, where am I supposed to go?
Want me to do what?
This is always, the Hannibal scenes are always my least favorite part of this game. Trying to figure out where to go. I end up just walking around in circles, if you haven't noticed. Let's see, not there. You're supposed to use the signs, but let's see, drop pod command. Walker hangar, this is where I came in. I may have just gone the wrong way. No, I didn't. That's where I came in, central command. Drop pod command, I guess it's over here. No, that's where I came before. Let's see, let's go straight. Mess hall. And sadly, there's no one to point you around like there is in Doom 3. I think it might be through the mess hall that we have to go. No, that's locked. Medical bay.
It won't work, Jacobson. The exoskeleton is hardened tribinium.
Nonsense. These saws cut through marine body armor.
Yeah.
Should have no trouble with this Strog metal.
Interesting.
Let's see.
I just have to press a little harder. Indeed. Fascinating.
I love how you can see in the shadow his hand isn't holding anything. Oh, let's see. Karn. Briefing armory. Okay, this is where we're supposed to go.
I was assured by Lieutenant Pierce is completely dead.
You remember this morning?
All
They told
higher
us that
brain
one was
functions
dead
have
too,
atrophied,
That
which
I'll
indicates the
never
subject
forget.
was incapable of independent thought.
Yeah. So as you can see, we're doing strange things to the Strog. Rhino briefing room. Rhino quarters. And
Corporal Matthew
Armory.
Kane, the rest of the Rhino squad has already arrived.
why are people from Viper Squad in the Rhino area? Alright. Now we get to watch the cutscene.
Looks like Kane made it back.
Giving him shit, Dell. Kane's all right.
As you were. Rhino Squad, the following is highly classified and is not to be spoken of outside these walls. The death of the Macron couldn't have come at a better time. It's
Macron was the
imperative we
boss from
press
Quake
that
2.
advantage, which is the reason for our next operation. Lieutenant Voss, take over.
Lieutenant Boss, he,
Intelligence Division has discovered that the Strog function through a massive communication system
wonder
called
what
the
happened to
Nexus.
his eye.
With it, Strog leaders can instantly send
I
instructions
know
to soldiers
it's
in
supposed
the
to
field.
give, you know, your
And although it's their
commanders,
strength,
make them look more
it's
badass
also
by
their
giving them a
Achilles heel.
scar across their eye, but
Our target, known as the Hub,
so cliche.
houses major communication lines to the Nexus. We will be escorting a convoy carrying an electromagnetic bomb to a sublevel of this building. The convoy will proceed to the designated position and detonate it. The blast will overload a device known as the Tetranode and effectively cut off the Strog forces from the Nexus and therefore their commanders. To ensure success, 3 other squads will be escorting additional EMPs to the same location. Their convoys are codenamed War, Famine, and Pestilence.
Which means we are death.
Yeah, we're death. Any questions? The convoy will be deployed soon. Go to the armory and suit up. Dismissed.
so we have 4 vehicles all carrying an EMP bomb. Guess what's gonna happen to the other 3? Well, onward to the armory. We get to suit up, we get a gun, and we get to go back out into the field.
This guy, Sergeant Bidwell, has one guy thrown over his shoulder and is barking out orders as he blazes away with a rifle in his hand. The man was a freaking machine.
What squad was he with?
I'm not sure, but he was protecting some obnoxious computer tech.
Referring to,
Your signal is strong, Pestilence. Switch to secured frequency 461.
Who are you? I'm not able to get a reading on your med chip.
referring to,
Corporal Kane, your ride to the convoy is waiting for you. Step on through.
General Harper.
Lieutenant Voss, report to bring
Now we get to drop. Am I the only one leaving? There's no one else from Rhino Squad down here. Really? So those are our vehicles. We actually, I think we're going to do an on-rail section fairly soon here. You may have heard my rant about on rails on the last video, though my voice is watery in that one because I forgot to wear headphones. Yeah, since that last video, I've actually gotten a better audio setup. I still have the same headphones, but I have a much better microphone now, so my voice shouldn't sound as squished as it was. Looks like over here. As you can see, they gave me the mod for my gun, so now I have an 80 round clip for my assault rifle rather than a 40 round clip. It is nearly impossible. And, you know, just standing up on this, especially trying to aim, is just I don't see it happening. These people aren't even swaying. You know, I guess they have, like, hover tracks, but still. Nah, this wouldn't work.
This is Walker 4, Bison Squad on patrol. All clear.
Oh, I'm sorry. Looks like I'm sleepy. Alright, we got that. There's a door. Hey, there's that door I blew to hell earlier. I want to say this game is kind of like a hub-based game. It's not, because it's still fairly linear. It's very linear, in fact, but it's based around the hub. It's just a linear base around the hub.
Cut the chatter, gentlemen, and keep your eyes wide. There's reports of Strog in this area. The Strog have got a squad pinned down.
So yeah, I don't even think you can die here, even if you do nothing. Still fun to shoot, though. Sweet! I got to kill some things without moving at all. Is this the part I think it is? No, maybe not. It's hard to tell. There's a section later where you're on rails running a mounted machine gun, shooting at turrets. And that section is very, very frustrating. Probably one of the harder sections in the game. So yeah, this is what I call sort of the game proper. This is where it really... This is where you're past the beginning now. This is in the game. The beginning, that whole previous section was really just kind of an introduction to the characters and the mechanics. This is really, you know, where everything kind of starts.
What the hell are we doing messing with a bomb like this?
What's the worry? You got a pacemaker?
I know an electromagnetic burst won't hurt us, but if this thing went off, the charge would fry every piece of electronic gear for half a mile.
Well, thank you for explaining how an EMP works. Sledge. I like Sledge. Cortez.
Corporal Kane, I trust you are ready for our mission. It's not every day you get to save the Earth, eh?
I suppose. I mean, we're not on Earth. We're on Strogos. Sergeant Bidwell.
Where the hell have you been? Lieutenant Boss wants you to catch up with him. Hop on that truck and they'll get you where you need to be.
A lot of this game seems to be just people yelling at you to get somewhere. Oh yeah, this is the section that I don't like.
This is Boss. Keep your eyes open. Intelligence is reporting a high concentration of Strog in your vicinity.
I believe this is the section I don't like, where we have to... Unless there's another one. I forget. I've only played this game a couple of times. And I've just, you know... There's a couple of these on-rail sections for different vehicles. And it's not... They just kind of blur together. I really like the just regular old shooting best when it comes to this game. Although the tank section is pretty... again, I don't think we can really get hurt. Like, we have a health bar in the bottom left, but the enemies just don't do enough damage to really hurt the vehicle.
This is HQ. What is your status? We are in the
Yeah, this is...
forward. Very good. HQ
Yep, there's the turrets.
turrets. They're dropped by stealth air units flying in low orbit. Intel says these buggers are nasty.
And then here we've got to deal with, I guess it's, Cortez, who's got to come through and clear out these mines, and I got to protect him. So we got to protect him. It's like nothing we do will make these bombs go off. That's frustrating. Let's try it again. No one likes these missions where you have to protect them. Always some of the least fun parts of the game. Let's see. Yeah, and I guess these enemies are suicidal, because if these, mines go off, they'll die too. Mines are not just anti-vehicle. They can kill a person very easily. Oh, they're cleared.
We've reached checkpoint 1 and are proceeding to checkpoint 2.
Now we get to go kill these guys. Yeah, some of the later enemies in this game just take way too many hits to kill. I guess you're supposed to use the bigger guns for them, but... And this is the section that I don't like, where we're going to circle around this complex until I can kill all the turrets.
We can't move forward until you take out the turrets defending this area.
Thankfully they go down easy, because it's really hard to keep... when you're not the one, like, controlling the movement. Let's see, is that all of those? I think so, yeah. And then... some more stuff over here. Let's see, and there's this gate. I'm not sure what that gate is there for. I guess just to keep you from going into there, but...
This is HQ. Your support is on its way. Negative, do not send back. The area is swarming with Strog. We're a lost cause.
Alright, come on.
You still there? We're down to 3 convoys, so haul ass and meet
Circle around again.
We need you to take down that
Got more stuff to kill. have an objective aside from shoot everything? Is it all dead? Yeah, it looks like it. Ah, is this where I can get off?
Here's your stop. Go ahead and get off. It's been a pleasure, Kane.
Yeah.
Watch yourself. Kane, this is Lieutenant Boss. Head towards the facility dead ahead. See you there. Boss out.
Alright, let's see. 20 minutes in and we've hardly done anything. And now we're at the end of the level. Oh yeah, the turret sections, as always, are just the most boring part of the game. So now we're at the perimeter defense station. And I want to see if I can get past this EMP section today, though that might take quite a while. Might take quite a long while because it's there's a lot to do.
We're gonna lose this war. I can feel it.
Don't you be talking like that.
Hey, you've heard the news from the front. You know how bad things are.
I don't know nothing. I do my job and shut the hell up.
Give you
Just
the
like you
strong
should.
nail gun.
The nail gun, I don't like the nail gun. It's supposed to be like a heavy-hitting SMG kind of thing. And later on it gets homing, but it just, it never sat well with me. I guess it's like the chain gun. I don't like guns that are automatic but have a slow rate of fire. To me, that just kind of defeats the purpose of an automatic weapon.
Continue to surprise me by staying alive. Go to Lieutenant Voss in that control room. He has orders.
Hang on. Help's coming. Medic!
Rodriguez, Singer, go to containment door 12. I'm running a test.
Roger that.
Glad you made it back, Kane. Strauss, what's our situation?
I now control almost all containment doors. We cannot reach the controls to turn off the laser fence. The security door is locked and I cannot open it from here.
That's where you come in, Kane. Get down to sub-entrance 1 and free the engineering team that's trapped. Then escort one of the engineers up here to come through that door. Take Singer and Rodriguez with you. Good luck.
Okay, go retrieve an engineer. Sounds easy enough.
Just got orders from Lieutenant Boss. We're accompanying you to sub-entrance 1. About damn time we got to frag some squibs.
Yep. And you're about to die. You will die very, very quickly. Let's see. Well, at least the clip upgrade, or the magazine upgrade for my assault rifle is nice, having 80 rounds per magazine. Is there an enemy on this yet? No, there's not. Let me call it. There it goes. Come on, get on the lift. Something bad happened down here.
To continue, you must find the console that manual primes the door to sub-entrance 2.
Okay, there's a console I gotta hit. Where are those spinning red lights coming from? The door.
Very good. Now activating the door.
Let's give the nail gun a go.
Much better. Very good. Hang on. We got Strong moving in for the
Let's see. Anything? These parts of the game, these are the most boring parts. So I guess I go back. Let's take you very good.
Nice of you to show up. Take me back to the door they want me to open.
Alright. Not sure why Strauss couldn't do it. All the engineers seem to be the same in this, except Strauss, who is apparently the best. But okay, back up here. So we went down, liberated a squad, and then brought their engineer back to open a door. Let's see.
Hey, the torch is here.
Seal it! Seal the damn window now! Where the hell did that come from? Don't know, but we better inform us.
Shit! You almost got your freaking head ventilated. Marines, take your positions. We got company.
Am I the only one who can, like, regularly kill enemies? I guess I just kind of keep going.
Here's your objective, Corporal. Get to that console and deactivate the defense grid.
Alright, we do that, and we'll lose all of our defenses as well here.
Hey, over here!
Okay. So... Alright, so he's gonna open that door.
Primary lock is cut. Secondary lock is cut. Cutting final interlock. Done. Wait here. Don't you take point.
See, this is why you're gonna die. Because I can't go in to save your ass, because this guy's arm is keeping me from doing that. And there you go. Stupid Tech Newberry. It would not have been hard to save him. But, you know, now he's dead. And he's missing an arm, apparently. Ew. I mean, I guess, like, one of the things in this, they really did want to kind of bring home the horrors of war angle, but still. I mean... Just like in Call... I want other people to be the best. I want to be just as good as everyone else. That way I don't have to have people just stupidly die for no reason. Yeah, go up. And bring this square of monitors down, this pillar of monitors, for me to open up something.
Hey, buddy, what's the word? Has the perimeter been secured?
You're dead, that's the word. I guess they were going for horror in this section, but it's not working very well. Mostly because it's just so boring, because we've spent, you know, the past 45 minutes to an hour killing these guys, no problem. So they're not scary. I mean, at least in Doom, when they introduced the Pink Demon, you know, you haven't seen him before, so it's scary until you realize a single shotgun blast can kill him.
War, come in. War, please respond. Okay, we're moving out before the Strong find our convoy. We lift the hover tank point. Grab it, and you'll be able to rendezvous with us in no time. Be well out.
So I guess they were just hiding in this hallway. Cool. So, I suppose back up the elevator. You can do action and you can do horror, but if you're gonna do action horror, at least make sure the enemies you're fighting in the action segments aren't the same ones you were, you know, the enemies you're slaughtering in the action segments aren't the same ones you're trying to deal with in the horror segments. And I think that is the exact same blood texture they used in this same section of Doom 3. I don't know. We're still in the boring portion of the game where we don't get into the colorful enemies yet. You know, we don't get to see the Iron Maidens or the, we just gotta kind of make do with the grunts. Somersaulting in the gym. What are you, chewing gum? No. Bad. We don't chew gum at club. At school. Hi. That would be scary if I couldn't kill you in 3 shotgun blasts. And they really want me to use the nail gun here. There we go. There's a Goliath. Those guys are tough. That's where you need the heavy ordnance. You know. Now those guys are fun guys to fight. They are a challenge. They're entertaining, although that time I just kind of spammed rockets and killed them. Oh, I should save. I'm low on health. Ew. What happened to him? He's like folded up. How did that even happen? He doesn't. He just had his lower leg. What? Well, see, he got killed while he was masturbating. That's never fun. Hey, there's a guy with a... He just looks like he failed while breakdancing. Suppose the guys who were eating people decided to leave the dead bodies alone. You know, okay, that's cool and all, I guess. Oh, good health. It's actually really useful. And we're at the end of the level. Fantastic. We're done with the horror section. Aqueducts. Is this the tank section? I think it is. This section's alright, but there's not enough just straight shooting. I guess I know. And then have it be you versus them with just a pistol. But, I don't know. This game should stick to what it's strongest at. And it's strongest with the hand-to-hand shooting. Well, gun-to-gun shooting.
Hold up there, Marine. Let me see your nail gun for a second. There you go. I increased the rate of fire. That ought to add a little more punch to it.
Well, that should help, but it's still just a nail gun. I mean, we do have things called bullets.
There you go. Try to be a little more careful, right?
Can you heal me?
You're a lousy patient.
No, you give me a nail gun, but then instantly put me in a tank. It's just... Let's see, more of these things. You know, I like that they have two guns, but I wish pull between them. Okay, whatever. Now we come to like a boss fight, I guess, with balls. Oh, look at that, my shields are super low. And now, how did my armor? Okay. These guys are the tanks. They're enemy tanks in this game. I don't think they were made out of people, because I don't know where they get torsos that big. Because you fight those guys later when you're on the ground. Well, that was easy enough. Yeah, when you're in the tank. Let's see. No, now we get to the boss segments, where we fight the giant harvesters. These are actually pretty cool boss fights, I'm not gonna lie. Especially because of how you saw them before, and you get to now fight them. They do look like the harvesters from the Matrix though, don't they? Now in this fight you gotta make sure not to fall in the hole and not to get too close. Kind of the two rules of thumb here. You know, the goal there, don't let one step on you while you're shooting the other one. Is he dead? Woo! Suppose they wanted me to come fight like all over in this area too, but whatever. Let's see. Do I go over here then? I guess so. I know it's worth killing all these guys. The more I play through these vehicle sections, the more they're boring and I just want to get through them. Let's see. suppose you could play this scene slowly, which is what I used to do, but now I'm just like, let's just race through it. Now I believe this is where we fight the 2 harvesters at once, right around this bend here. Yeah, I think I saw a flash of red. Yep, this is where we fight them. Now this fight is pretty difficult. Because they fire those missiles a lot, and you don't have as much room to move around relative to there being 2 of them. You can't, you can't pull the old id trope of strafing. That one's dead. Let me avoid these. Let's see. Oh, careful for that stabbing. They do a lot of damage when they stab. They can almost insta-kill you. It's not down yet. There he goes. Right as it took my shields out. And that is the end of this section. Thankfully. I think we can get back on foot now. We get through here. Settle this whole game. This whole section area has been just vehicles and things, and this coming up is my actually my favorite part of the game. This portion here. But I think we will have to go through this next time. Nexus Hub Tunnels. I'll make this its own episode. The Nexus Hub Tunnels. So till then, see you guys. Have a good one.